This is the Pharaoh, and this is my contest entry for U.S. Astrojack.
And there was much rejoicing.
All right, and with that, we're live. I'm sorry, the Pharaoh's a little broken right now. He had a tough workie. He had a tough workout today, so I'm a little bit busted today, but that's okay. We're gonna play some Chicken Police, and things are gonna be good. So, 2 announcements for the stream. So first off, I am not going to Hawaii.
Yet.
Meetings happened, and they determined that the Rockwork team that I'm a part of is not going to be needed on site for a while. Now, when that's going to be, I don't know. But basically, I'm in a holding pattern until other people, essentially, for lack of a better term, get their collective bleep together. So once they get their stuff together, then me and the rest of the Rockwork team, we're all going to go over and assess what on earth we're going to do. So yes, so that's that. Second announcement is I got word back from the Tridot guys, and they want me to be a part of their pool school team.
Nice.
So what that means is Feral Swim Tech is going to start getting on the map more. So I'm going to be, I am looking to become an official member of the Tridot Pool School Coaches group people. I don't know what they're officially called. But basically what's going to happen is a couple weekends a year, I'm going to go to wherever they want me to go, and I am going to help put on a pool school, which basically is for triathletes that can afford to spend a lot of money on a weekend camp where they are pretty much drilled technique into their head. This is designed to be a very, very concise and fast way for swimmers to learn a lot of technique in a very short amount of time. But there's also lots of videos that they're supposed to view and do stuff for beforehand. So it's like a whole comprehensive program. So you sign up for the camp, you get access to these videos, you work on the videos all up until the camp, you go to the camp, and you're supposed to have one coach per 4 swimmers. So then you are going to be heavily scrutinized and meticulously worked with during the entirety of the camp, which is 2 days. And then outside of the pool, there's going to be workshops. There's going to be meet and greets, dinners, entertainment, I guess. I don't know. So basically, we get to mingle with the different swimmers, and there's a lot of the coaches that are with the TriDot program, which TriDot overall is a workout. It's an AI powered workout generation program. So you feed it a bunch of information, you tell it when you're racing, what your current abilities are, and then it's going to spit you out workouts that are designed to make you go to the next level. So basically at this moment, I'm not going to be an official coach. Well, I guess I'm going to be brought on as a TriDot coach, but I'm not going to market myself as a TriDot coach. Basically, if people are like, hey, are you accepting athletes as a coach? I was like, yes, if you're really good. If you're not good at swimming and you're fine with bike and run doing whatever you do, because I don't know bike and run. I know swim, not bike and run. So anyway, the pay's pretty good. $500 per camp. So that's a Saturday and Sunday. So I make $500 in a weekend. That's $250 a day, which, you know what, for doing something that is already 1,000% in my wheelhouse, that will be great. And if I am able to run the camp, I can earn possibly $1,000 a camp, which, depending on how much outside stuff I have to do, like if they have a team that schedules a facility, gets everything together, and I basically have to show up and run the thing, I could totally do that. That's 1,000% within my wheelhouse. But I'm going to have to get a lot more information and work up to there, obviously. But
how much logistics does Farrell have to run?
Yes, that's going to be the key component of this.
And we already said that Farrell doesn't run; he swims.
Well, the Farrell doesn't necessarily do logistics very well either, especially with all the time.
Chat never saw him again.
Yes, the chat never, and the Farrell, then the Frito Bandito Taqueria officially shutters its doors. No, and I definitely, if it takes that much work, I'm gonna say nay, because in order to make that worth it, I would have to do a lot more swim camps, and with my children the age they are, there's no way I can do that to Mrs. the Farrell. Mrs. the Farrell would hate me so much if I did that, because that would mean I'm gone for so many weekends. That's just not going to work. So right now, the idea is I'm going to start doing, maybe one every other month, and then we'll kind of see how it goes. And then over time, I'm going to, build up to, and also, there's legitimate in the future. I could say, hey, why don't you come with me? She can come and hang out, and we can go do a little bit of sightseeing on our off time, if there's some off time. And, we could definitely make some little weekend getaway vacations out of it.
Well, and then also, things should get relatively easier as your kids get older.
Right, there's that too.
Emphasis on relatively, because, with kids, and of course I speak as the complete expert, being the non-parent,
right.
Kids get older, there are some aspects that they do get easier. Do they get easy? No. But easier, yes.
Yes. Do you need to change your child's stinky diaper when they're 9? No. Do you need
I sure hope not.
Do you need to beat the piss out of them in order to get them ready in the morning? Yes. Because the 2-year-old, you got to change his poopy diaper, but all you got to do to get him ready is throw a couple pieces of clothing in a bag and hand him in the sleeper, in the onesie sleeper, to the babysitter and go, here you go. He's all ready for the day. So, all right. With those announcements done, we are moving on to Chicken Police.
Hands up.
Chicken Police. Hands
up.
Oh, this game is blessed.
And chat never saw him again.
I did a little bit of Googling and searching, and as far as I can tell, there's no sequel. There's no other games that the developer has made. But we can only dream.
You can only
We can
dream.
hope.
We want a sequel, dadgummit. Hear me, ticket police?
I want to know what's going on in Bugtown. Bugtown's got untapped potential there, man.
Oh, you really don't want to go to Chicago.
I know,
Sex
right?
into hamburgers.
I was thinking that was Detroit.
No.
No,
was
that's
making-
Atlanta, you.
No, I was making a
Hello, Ursula
Shadowrun
dear.
reference.
Whoa!
Whoa, what's the rush?
Whoa.
Is there something wrong?
What are we doing?
Whoa!
What are we doing?
Hold on!
What are we doing?
Hold on!
What are we doing here?
Hold on!
What did you get us into this
Oh,
time, Farrell?
whoa. Okay,
Whoa.
since I don't have the audio of your stream up, I sincerely hope you hit the hello nurse.
I was laughing too hard to do it. Oh, tonight's gonna be a good night.
Why do I have this funny feeling that after
Oh,
everything
I
that
think we
happens
all
up
have
to
a
this
funny
point
feeling.
is we're gonna be wanted, man.
Not that
Why
feeling,
is this-
Will. Down, boy.
I mean, I don't know if that's exactly what they mean when about getting a funny feeling from a bear.
Yeah. Yeah. He likes him big and big, like, you know, it's, she's definitely sitting on large
Tracts
tracts
of land.
of land. I mean, she's definitely well endowed. She's there's not many more things I could say before I really start going into After Dark territory.
Oh, I already went there.
Let's just say this is not
Wrong. That dim-witted, insane, ragged old stinky owl. That's what's wrong.
She's got attitude. This is fantastic.
Whoa. It's all right, Ursula. Just tell us what happened.
What didn't happen?
What happened? You happened. And Westler's goons. It was supposed to be the only day of the year we could have relaxed a little.
We're
That
gonna die, aren't we?
under cleavage. My gosh. What is that? What is this part of her back?
You don't know what that is?
No, I don't.
Well, you see,
I mean, really? Does it shape like that around that?
mm-hmm.
It does?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess. I don't know.
Especially when,
Let's stop
ladies,
while we're ahead here, shall we?
especially when ladies of such size and stature decide to wear somewhat skin
We're
tight
sorry, Ursula.
apparel.
You're right.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm not. I'm used to being around some ladies that are large. You know, I'm not saying I'm here in California. We don't have large ladies. We definitely do. I'm just not used to large ladies wearing tighter apparel like that.
And have a grizzly bear head, yes.
Yes. Right.
Like I
the
care,
head.
Marty. I'm
That's
tired of
that's
this.
what we're talking about.
Tired of the bitter old owl, and I'm tired of waiting.
Tired of waiting.
And
Never mind. I'm going. This time, I'm going for good.
hang in there, Ursula. And if there's anything we can do to help,
Get out.
Anything? Of course there is, my dear.
Not there.
I never want to see your faces again.
That's a fair cop.
I'm gonna try to talk to the old owl. All right?
Good luck with that.
Oh, and Ursula, thanks for all you've done for us. With the car.
You know, I'm starting to regret it.
That was
Rough.
You
yeah.
but understandable. I only see Bubo once a year, and even that's way too much.
A lot of people feel the same about us.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Now here
Say,
is a
Bubo,
dapper man.
about Ursula.
That is a dapper owl.
What about her?
Well, that's
I
just
take it back.
What if she's not coming back? I'm a little worried about you, Doc. And you know that's not my style.
Yeah, usually I'm a selfish butt munch, but, you know, every once in a
Oh,
while.
don't worry, boys. The wind's blowing, the sun's shining.
And you are higher than a kite.
And Ursula always comes back.
Exactly. There are things in the universe that are unchangeable.
Touching, but you should be prepared for the worst. I thought Molly was coming back too, you know.
And now she's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
I trust Ursula, Sonny. What else can I do?
Well, to be honest, that's all you can do. What do you know about this wristband, Bubo?
Zip said they gave these
Hey,
to
Mecca,
patients in
what's up?
hospitals. That's why we came back to you.
Something similar, yes,
If
but
Mecca's here, that
not
means something one
exactly
day.
the same. It's different.
Everybody says.
I needs to jump out of voice chat so I can go not play Mega Man. Good night, Mega.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What a fluke.
What a dork. He actually does the voice chat.
Hey, he's off to go run Mega Man.
Mega Man speed run and go.
Well done, Mecha. You have done your job.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my
Miserable.
day
My day
is
is-
ruined.
Oh, Mecha. No. Here, have a seat, dude. Yes. Bartender, jockey milk.
We need more chalky milks. Dad, frito. Traiga leche de chocolate. Venga acá.
Sits down.
Hey, we treat our customers right here at the Frito Bandito Taqueria. And there's that too.
And?
And what?
Well, what do you think? Where's this from?
How the hoot would I know,
How
Sonny?
the hoot
What am
would
some
I
kind
know,
of
Sonny?
psychic?
Actually, it's too bad you missed the
Did I
loud
put my
noises.
hands
We
on
had
it
those
and
like 15 minutes
tell
ago.
you?
We did sure have loud noises 15 minutes ago.
Okay, let's try another approach.
Please watch the VOD for details.
You mean the clip?
Shh, keep your voice down.
Will still hasn't beaten Mega Man. Nope.
Do you have any
That's
idea
why he fled in
why
horror.
Whistler's men were
He goes, oh
looking for
crap, I'm
Zip
gonna be asked
so
about that
hard?
again. Nah, he probably really needed to go to bed anyway. He was saying he was pretty dang tired when he came into voice chat, so I'm pretty sure he is.
He felt so bad. Hey, at least if he left to do Mega Man Mecha, at least you know he cares, okay?
He cares. He cares about as much as I do. Which I care. But I don't know if I'd care enough to put myself through the torture of trying to beat Mega Man. I probably could. Probably could if I tried enough and
No, don't ruin it for him, Farrell.
I actually haven't beaten. No. I've beaten Mega Man X. That's the only one I've beaten. I've attempted 3? 3, X2, and yeah, because X was the only one I had like legitimate access to because it was at my buddy's house. So, and I'd spend the night at his house fairly often. So I would just play Mega Man X.
How
a
should
lot.
I know? Why should I care?
He had to hide a body. The body of someone Wessler killed. The wristband is from the corpse.
Really?
That rang a bell, old owl.
Well, boys, if I'm right, you're in deep shit.
That's more like it.
Yeah! I like being all stinky and stinky-like.
Tell us, Bubo.
So, Wessler, the wristband, and a corpse, huh?
In the
It looks
library.
very much like I know the connection. Or at least I have a hunch.
Out with it, Owlface.
Okay, don't peck me, chickens. Hobart Ibn Wessler has a relative who happens to be a resident at an
Ooh.
insane asylum.
Oh boy, a brothel
The band
and a
is
loony
very
bin.
likely from there.
They're gonna be glorious.
Wait, a relative? What kind of relative?
Yeah. You don't know? I thought you were the detectives. Anyway, Ibn Wessler has a twin brother, Albert.
Albert Wessler.
Watch your
Put it
clock.
together very
Albert.
skillfully, Marty. Yes, Albert Wessler. He's a madman kept in solitary confinement.
Do you think he's the corpse?
How the hell should I know that?
Thanks, Bubo. If what you told us is true, then this time we'll owe you one.
Will wonders never cease?
That
Oh,
is
that face
a
right there.
So,
that
Albert
look was a
Wessler.
I
Which
am all
asylum do you
out of
need,
bleeps
Bubo?
to give.
It's got some fancy long name. I don't remember, but
Oh
I
yes,
have
got
a
all out of
brochure.
hoops.
Let me find it for you.
Thanks, Bubo.
Here it is. Let there be peace forever. Mental institution for ill and damaged minds. Quite a big fool.
You think
Sounds
they're?
like my school playground.
I was gonna say, you think they're accepting franchise opportunities out here in California? I got plenty of people that could be clientele.
Where can we find it? I've never heard of it.
It's
I mean-
called Caddyshack 3. Nope.
I was gonna say, I mean, we can even open a drive-through. You know, you just, pitch your loonies in the bin and take off with the cheeseburger. You know, we can figure out how to make that work.
It's a good 6-hour drive from Clawville. Maybe more.
Road
You'll
trip.
find everything in the brochure.
You're the
And that's
best,
where I
Bubo.
found
You
the
finally
Dottie.
proved.
Whew, finally? Now get your chicken scratchers out of here while I'm asking nicely. Just one more thing.
What's that, Bubo?
If that
Yes, it's a
someone
leave and
was
it's- oh, one
really
more thing.
Albert Wessler, the trouble's bigger than you think.
It's always bigger than we think, Bubo. We're used to it.
Everything always sucks, Bubo.
You don't understand. Ibn Wessler never loved and respected anyone in his life like he did his brother Albert.
I think Eben needs better role models in his life. No,
Just needs a role model in general.
no, Mecha, I can guarantee you he did start Mega Man. He wouldn't. There's a high probability he wouldn't finish Mega Man. That's, and that is absolutely not a dig against Will. I just know Will's capabilities, and I can honestly state that there is a high probability he did start it. He got through most of it, couldn't finish it off. I would say that because I probably wouldn't be able to finish off most of the early Mega Mans without cheating.
So what?
Then the problem's
That's
bigger
how I
than
did
we
it.
thought. A cornered rat bites.
Well, thanks for worrying about us, Doc. But there's no way back from here. Too far, too late.
Yeah. The pause trick for beating the Yellow Devil, that only works if you're able to pull off the pause trick. And there's a high probability Will wasn't able to pull off the pause trick.
We're like hounds, old man. Once we've caught someone's leg, we never let it go.
Ooh, not while you're alive, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, goodbye then, fellas. And I wouldn't mind if you never
This seems to
visited
be a
me
theme with
again.
most of the residents of Clawville.
Pleasure was all ours, Doc.
Goodbye and never come back. But I got another one.
That rat you mentioned was Zip.
Should I be surprised or what?
Yeah, we knew you knew.
What did that old raccoon do this time?
Ibn was blackmailing him with something. That's what we wanted to ask you. Do you know anything about it?
I don't care about Wessler's dealings, Sonny. I patch up whoever winds up here, and I don't care if they're cops or gangsters.
Or gangster cops.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, brother.
Do you think he's broken up about it?
Bubo? You mean because of Ursula? I don't think so. He's too proud ever to admit he was wrong. Or say he's...
Okay, but deep down inside.
Oh, I don't want to know what's deep down inside of Bubo, Marty.
It's pretty gross and icky and full of owl pellets.
On a good day, it's a shady room.
Alright, where are we going? Alright.
We had to gather ourselves, take a deep breath, and think over what we knew so far. What the chickens had I got myself into? What had I dragged Marty into? Moreover, what had we pulled the whole city into?
What did we pull the universe
This was going to be
into?
one of those cases that
The
changed
limits are
things forever.
endless.
But I wasn't worried about myself. It didn't matter to me. Too many pieces had been plucked off this old rooster. But Marty's different. He's too good of a bird.
Yeah, Mecca, I've been
too good
digging
of
the
a
whole
cop
noir theme
to end
music
up
too.
like me.
Noir era music. It's been fantastic.
A secret twin brother? Sonny, I'm starting to feel like we're really in a detective novel. A cheap one.
Yeah, but listen, Marty.
What is it, Boss Bird?
I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
What? Are you joking? I know you have a weak sense of humor, but there's a limit to everything.
I'm not joking, Marty.
Well, I certainly hope you are.
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up in it. You have someone to go home to.
This game is not stupid, it's glorious. It's fantastic. This game is like, the way I describe it is this game is basically Zootopia director's cut, but you throw it in a detective film noir Los Angeles or New York City setting. I mean, it's just, there's just so many good things about this game. The dialogue is pretty witty. The characters are just sometimes just beyond bonkers what you're seeing. And it just all around, this game is actually pretty good. This is an upper tier point and click adventure. I've played point and click adventures that are not near as complete as this one. Like, I'll be brutally honest. Most of the Broken Sword series, in my opinion, is not as good as this. And they made 5. Yeah. This is a point and click adventure, basically. It's a more basic point and click adventure. But this one is really strong with just the animal puns. The animal puns and all the innuendo and all that stuff, it's solid. It's very solid. I have very, very much so enjoyed this game. And this isn't one of those ironically, unironic, I don't know what that phrase really is, but I've actually really enjoyed this game. It has been fun. It has been interesting. And it just, I mean, not really replayable. You know, this doesn't have a really high replayability factor, but this is something that is a fun experience to do it. And then, you know, what's fun is you get your other friends to play it, and you like for me, when my daughter gets old enough, I wouldn't have my daughter play this game now. She's too young for this. But when she gets older, I'll play this with her, and oh, it's gonna be a good time. Yep, premise is silly. Feels. It's more of like the world building. The premise is actually pretty good if you take it in terms of the story premise is really good. The world premise is very silly. I wholeheartedly agree with that. And there's a couple times in this game where they've legitimately stated, you know, humans are these mythical creatures. So it's just kind of like, wait, what? You're like 3/4 human. I mean, you don't have wings. You got a hand. You got a thumb.
Guys, damn it, Sonny. Can you hear yourself? What do you think? I endured all this to give up now? What do you take me for? No, pal. You're not getting rid of me so easily.
I just want you to keep your career and your life intact, you moron. Just accept it, shake my hand, and go home. Your wife, Laura's waiting for you.
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna bash your beak in. I risked my life more than once tonight. You know why?
No. Why?
Because we're a team. We have been a team for almost a decade. I don't care what Blood Boil says or whatever's on a goddamn piece of paper. We're
You do
the
realize
chicken police,
you shot
Sonny.
me last
And we
time
always
we
will
were
be.
on a team? I was pulling buckshot out of my butt.
I'm
But it's
sorry.
it's the principle, Farrell.
right.
It's the principle.
We're gonna go to that insane asylum and wrap this shit up fast and clean. Yeah, just like you said, even if it kills us.
I mean, we're gonna fling that diaper as far as we possibly can, baby.
Thanks, Marty. Without you, I'd most likely already be sleeping the big sleep.
Birds of a feather flock together, right?
No.
Like you say, partner.
No.
Let's drop this before you start crying on me, okay?
I hope not.
You almost just did.
Ah, cluck off, Marty.
That's the spirit, the Sonny I know and hate.
See, do you get a chance to go into the bedroom?
Oh no, I've already tried.
Please say the floor inside is covered with conspiracy theory papers and notes written with your own blood.
More like dirty clothes and empty bottles, Marty. Sorry.
You're no fun, Sonny.
Well, you'll get old eventually, too.
Never.
Never.
I'd still like to take a peek inside.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Marty. I wouldn't do it if I were me, either.
Oh, it gets more and more enticing. I'd still like to take...
Oh, that's a bit dark.
You know, I thought about it multiple times that you might be Meredith H. Marble.
We've met her on a number of occasions, Marty. Remember? Her real name is Susie.
Maybe Susie's just an actress you hired.
You've read too much of that cheap garbage, Marty. There's no conspiracy theory. Susie's just a money-hungry little dame who made a fortune off of us. That's all.
Yeah, you're disappointing.
I know.
I know.
Huh. Maybe I am really Meredith H. Marble.
And I'm fabulous.
A stack of papers. Just looking at them makes me think of Monica.
Monica. I can't do too much with that because my sister's name's Monica, and that gets kind of weird.
I've had enough stimulation for today. A closet that's closed forever, like an old...
Alright, let's see here. Clues. He's just dead inside. He's a dangerous lunatic.
Why did you keep that wristband?
Oh, here we go. Call us from Clawville, 555-966.
You're the best, Boobo. You finally proved useful.
I have two sisters, actually. Older sister and a younger sister. And I have a younger brother, too. 555... 555-966. What? Hold on. What was that dang number? 555-966. Let's try again.
There we go.
Alright, no answer. Okay.
Had to go pay a visit.
Road trip! Yeah!
What do you think, Marty?
What? You care what I think? You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious. So what do you think about everything?
Well, I think we're
42.
in deep shit. But to be honest, Ibn Wessler is in deeper shit.
Do you think he really murdered his brother? But why? And what does it have to do with Natasha and the threats?
Natasha.
Doesn't add up yet. Something's missing. Let's visit the institution and try to find out what we can about this Albert Wessler fella.
Exactly. If he's the dead body, we've got to know what the motive was. If we can't, and if he's still alive, we gotta ask him directly.
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think Ibn, Albert, and Natasha are the three key players in this case, and that all of it has something to do with the brothel.
And the fact that Natasha used to be a... courtesan?
Yeah, that too.
Listen, Sonny, about Molly.
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Molly is
Forget
the
it.
kingpin.
Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha, too.
Wait, it's now getting out of hand, Mecca? You need to go back and watch the VODs. Oh, it has definitely been out of hand many times before.
Whatever you say, Boss Bird.
Especially when you go watch
So you
the
think
Nile.
Natasha's really in danger?
Yes.
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
No, you don't believe that.
Stupid prediction. Molly is behind everything. Stupid prediction.
I'm not sure what I believe, Marty. Let's see. Things got mixed up at the brothel.
Let's see here. Nope.
Natasha used to work there, that's obvious. And Ibn wanted to keep that a secret.
Yeah, I still don't really know.
A secret, it seems. Somebody else had to pay for.
Oh, there. Oh, it.
Somebody died for that secret. Zip hid the body, but he kept the wristband. Who could it belong to? The dead body was almost certainly Albert Wessler, a resident of an insane asylum. But why did he have to die?
Case closed.
So where exactly is this place?
A few hours' drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old mansion, of course.
You think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
I told you, you can still go back.
Oh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss. If I get killed or locked up forever in an insane asylum, that's gonna be on you.
Thanks, pal. I deserved that.
You still trust her?
I never trusted her, Marty.
I only thought she was hot.
I mean, you believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her former profession.
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right? I mean, Natasha.
Ah, don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
I am 1000% dead all over.
Yeah, all right, boss. So what do you think happened to the corpse?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about the hive is true, starvation, riots, arson, predation.
You're telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there. And we pretend we don't know about it. As if Roachtown isn't
I'm
even
telling
part
you, they
of
need to make a
Clawville.
sequel, and it's got to go into Insect Town. Got to do it.
This won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again. And because of its own foolishness.
I ain't falling for any dizzying dames. I'm a professional.
Well, that's if another meat
I
war
fall
doesn't
for
break out
two
first.
jazzy
Because then,
games.
the whole wilderness will burn.
I'll take 10.
Lovely prospects, eh?
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Wessler to hide the body in Roachtown.
It's the only place no one will ever find
There
it.
goes family
Like
history,
the belly
I
of a
guess.
burning ship.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
Sounds about right.
It sounded like a blue
Who'da
salmon,
thought?
honestly.
I believed that little rat. I thought he'd changed. Idiot.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught up with him. Whatever he did since then doesn't matter.
Not much.
Exactly. And that's the case with us, too. That's why I won't back down. Even though a voice in my head is screaming right now, leave it all to hell.
Yeah,
and
that's
have
Salty
another
Mecca.
drink.
Salty's on chat with me.
Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we should.
Okay, you know what? We need to pot you up a little bit. There you go. That should be good.
Thanks for everything, pal. Truly.
Don't mention it, Sonny. If it weren't for you, nobody would have
Ah,
tried
it's
to
okay.
kill me with a Tommy
Usually
gun
I
or
got-
set
usually
fire to a
got-
ship with me
usually
in
got
it.
some sort of a... I've had a thing up here back when I was playing other games, but it's just not showing up anymore. I gotta see if I can figure out why it's not doing that.
Heh, how lucky you are, huh?
Damn right.
Dang straight.
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear. Ibn's got his brother killed because he learned Natasha worked in a brothel.
No, that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper than that.
Which we'd only learn if we talked to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him, because then we'd need a medium.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we ask the doctor who treated him.
That too, yeah. But where's the fun in that?
Ooh, spoopy.
I still have nightmares about the Great Fire.
Really? Were you alive then? How old are you exactly?
I was 3. And maybe it's not even a true memory, just the collective memory of the city. I see the flames,
Just
see
another
the
boy
burning
from the
buildings.
city. Doom.
and I hear the screams.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you weren't born in Clawville. Aren't you from Averia?
Exactly, Marty. We were just visiting Clawville when the fire broke out.
Yep, Mecca, that's typically who's on voice chat. You'll hear Knock every once in a while as well.
I'm surprised you ever returned.
Well, maybe that's the reason I did return, Marty. It's like when someone falls in love with their captor, you know? Somehow I feel like this is my place. No matter how much suffering it brings, Clawville's fate is intertwined with mine.
Heavy stuff.
Let's try this phone again. Yeah. Yeah, we're still doing Mech Warrior. We're playing that tomorrow night.
Hello. This
Aha.
calls the Let There Be Peace Forever mental institution for ill and damaged minds. What can I do for you, sir? Or madam?
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Happy to answer your question.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms, sir. Have
That doesn't
yourself
sound like a
beautiful
cult at all, does it?
starlit night.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
thanks. Goodbye.
See you soon.
Heck no.
Whoa.
So,
We have to go there.
the thought gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha.
Alright.
When all of this is over, I'm gonna go.
Right, so now, how do I get out of here?
So, I get the couch?
It'd be better if I called Lewis. He'll open up a room for you to sleep in.
Whew, great idea.
Okay, we gotta call Lewis. What was his number? I'm still holding on to 555932. I'm still holding on to my other random theory that Lewis is somehow wholly involved in this. 555932. 555932. Five, 9, 3, 2. Hey, buddy. Hey, fluffy buddy.
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
Oh, hello, Sonny. What's up?
Why aren't you asleep, Sonny?
Were you
I
sleeping,
think
pal?
it's him. It has to be him.
Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your...
I wasn't because I was bashing someone over the head. You know, all these field mices. 'Cause I'm the little bunny.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Naturally.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
I will. You owe me one. Again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry for the mess, Marty. I rarely have visitors.
Don't worry about it, Sonny. I didn't expect anything else.
Thanks.
I'd still like to take a peek. Oh, it gets more.
Okay.
I got a feeling tomorrow's gonna be another tough day.
You're telling me.
Okay, how?
Books I've never read. I got a feeling.
You're telling.
Sorry for the mess.
Don't worry.
A stack of.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, now, there we go. Farewell, my lovely, Chapter 4.
I slept like I used to sleep years ago. Like a miner or a soldier. Empty. Dead tired.
Standing.
Then I saw Tessa. My darling little daughter.
Wait, he has a
But no
daughter?
matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face. I reached out to her, but she just kept getting further
Did he have a
and
daughter?
further
We never
away.
learned that he had a daughter.
Then I saw Molly. But she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory.
Dude, none of this is real.
I'm here, I cried. But all I heard was laughter. Not hers. Who's there? Suddenly, she appeared.
Apparently not a
Natasha. Just stood there laughing. But her eyes were cold.
That's a laugh.
Then she said something.
No, Molly.
Painted red. Painted red. Painted red.
Oh, that's it. And the
That was
chicken
just a
police
dream,
painted the
Sonny.
town red.
Nothing
The
more.
round red, painting the roses.
I looked at
red.
Marty and I saw the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, go home and forget about all of this. Of course, I stepped on the gas instead.
I looked at myself in the mirror and said, shut up.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything good, but this,
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
Shh, they can hear you.
I was thinking the same.
Appearances can
This
be
shit is
deceiving.
over there.
Let's hope so.
Oh no. Oh, they got him.
This picture,
It's very...
special? This
Too special.
special?
That crying is so unsettling. The nurse is a giraffe.
And we can't see
the
her.
great wild ones.
Oh, there is so much wrong with this. Why? How does
There
this
is.
exist?
There is hope in the world.
How?
I just found it.
How? A giraffe with gazongas. How does this exist?
Oh.
Oh,
Well, you got me, Farrell.
Greetings,
By all
miss.
accounts, it doesn't make sense.
right?
Is it really you?
Well,
Yes, it really is you. The chicken police.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
afraid so.
Is she a nurse or an inmate?
Of all that's furry and plumey, that's
Ah,
fantastic.
she used
Oh, my
plumey.
goodness.
Miss, we'd like to ask...
Please, don't be scared.
Yes,
I'm just
I am very scared.
Really excited. You know, I've read every book about you and your adventures, and I even
Not
collected
only she's a
newspaper
freak of
articles when I was
nature,
a little girl.
she's a fan.
It's not a freaking nature. She's just flat out cray cray.
She's a fangirl.
Indeed.
Indeed.
You can't imagine what an honor it is to meet you in person.
You misspelled horror.
We really...
Oh God, oh God, oh God. Take a deep breath, Miranda. Take.
Are you okay, miss?
Nope.
Why do all the crazy
Yes,
girls
I
have
am.
to be
I
called
just needed
Miranda?
some-
Because I can almost
Air.
see the fear from Salty.
So, dear detective.
It's like Carmen Miranda is one thing, but this is completely different.
Well, miss, we have some questions, if you don't mind.
I'd love to answer all of your questions, detectives.
I mean, isn't she?
He made me crazy, but this might be the best. The best we're gonna get out of somebody.
I mean, question though. I mean, I understand ladies don't like it when you stare in this region, but I mean, if you stare at their Adam's, not, place where the Adam's apple is, I mean, does the giraffe go, hello, my eyes are up here? I'm reaching. I don't know if you can see me, Salty, but I'm reaching up.
You're reaching.
It's like, my eyes are up here, not here, in my neck. I'd love to answer all of your questions. Are you
This guy seems strangely familiar to me.
Even
You
the
don't
picture.
say.
It's just
You've
her.
been treated here, too. That would explain a lot.
Oh, don't be stupid. I'm serious. Take a closer look.
No.
Well?
No, it can't be. Are you telling me it's him? M.B. Davis himself?
I'm sure of it, pal. It seems the gossip was true. The eternal king of jazz in a madhouse.
I mean,
No. Poor devil.
learning about jazz. What else is new?
I mean, did he actually play the right note once? And
Or did he
send
play in Utah?
It doesn't matter how big a star you once were. Ending up lonely and crazy in a rotting insane asylum in the middle of nowhere is like the universe restoring its balance.
You know what?
It's
I wish.
a music life for me.
I-
It's a music.
I wish.
Sorry.
I wish there were a lot of Hollywood stars that would simply just wind up rotting alone in an insane asylum. There's a lot of politicians too, but mostly Hollywood stars.
That was very poetic of you, Marty. Almost deep. Careful you don't drown.
Cluck you.
Fuck you. Yeah.
We should go to reception first. Let them know we're here.
She knows we're here.
Like an angel from heaven, isn't she?
Yeah, half of her's still up there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
We're still up there. Which half? The head half?
That's rude.
Oh, boo-hoo.
That's rude, but true.
Well, if that is her better half, does that mean she? Never mind.
Yes,
Say,
that is
miss,
true.
what can you tell us about this place?
Yeah, and the inmates are running it.
Our institution was standing even before the Great Meat War, and during the war, it was transformed into a military hospital. Since then, we're relentlessly working on treating injured minds
Like
under the
my
leadership of Dr. Quetzal, the famous specialist.
Great. We
The
have to
place
deal with the
seems
Thunderbird.
Pretty empty.
Oh, great. We got
Do many
we got to
people work
deal
here?
with Quetzalcoatl. Fantastic. Yes. The
Yes.
Thunderbird.
Oh,
We
never
have
mind. Is it-
32
oh.
residents and 7 nurses,
Lame.
including me.
It's a snack.
We also have a 3-person maintenance and cleaning staff, and, of course, the heart and soul
Too many
of our
games are making
institution,
fun of my Harry
Dr.
Potter house.
Quetzal himself.
Oh, trust me, Mecca. I'm from California. I live in California. I live close to Hollywood, California.
So who's in the asylum now, Farrell?
Oh, trust me. I live on the outskirts of the asylum, which is Los Angeles County. I literally live 2 cities away, and we always kind of joke that if ever like LA County really just simply goes off the deep end, we're all going to go to our local city council and try and band with the next 3 cities, because there's only like 3 cities until San Bernardino County. We're gonna try and get the next 2 cities over to band together to try and become annexed by San Diego County. It's like, please take us. We don't want to be in LA County anymore, please. What the heck is going on here? You know,
I
that's
see.
a good question.
Now, this
That's a
Dr.
very solid
Quetzal,
question, Mecca.
Is he the director here?
Exactly. Director, scientist, researcher, patron, and doctor.
I thought
And
that's it.
even a
Patient
friend.
also for a second.
Oh no, he's the Candy Man. Cause the Candy Man can.
Farrell, no, don't get in the van, Farrell, no.
He gives the best candy.
Quite a
You
guy.
sick man.
Actually, I do a pretty dang good flowy from Undertale. My Flowy the
Oh,
Flower is very
please.
disturbing.
Please no.
Flowy the Flower.
If I ever see you in person,
He
Farrell, I swear to
certainly
Bob.
You're gonna make me do the Flowy impersonation?
No, never mind.
So who is this Dr. Quetzal exactly?
He's a world-famous researcher of the mind, Mr. Featherland. He published countless books in the fields of psychology and psychotherapy.
Yeah, and he does most of his experiments in Bugtown. Wait, what?
Psycho what?
Unraveling the mind. It's the most crucial mission of the century, Mr. McChicken.
That's really good to know.
So this doctor's some celebrity, right? Does he usually meet other important persons?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Well, like Mr. Hobart Wessler, for example.
Ah, yes. That's something you should ask the doctor himself, but unfortunately, I don't think he has time right now.
Well, Bertha tells me you're going to need to make the time right now.
He's swamped, is he?
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. He is very, very, very busy. All the
I wonder if
time.
her head's like in a hole
I
on the
thought
next
so.
floor, and she just pops up going, sir, there's some chickens here to see you.
Sir, excuse me, sir. You know what? I've actually been listening to a fair amount of Gabriel Iglesias stand-up stuff lately. His women's voices are hilarious. They
Hello,
are
sir.
Hello, sir. It's like, oh, this is just great. I like listening to good stand-up comedians that really do not take themselves seriously. Like there are some that kind of don't take themselves seriously as an act. You know, you can kind of tell it's a little forced. But like Fluffy, Fluffy's great. Fluffy is a fantastic stage presence.
You, Fluffy.
What can you say about this, miss? Have you seen anything like it?
Of course. Our residents wear these for identification.
We're
But how did you come by it? They only wear them inside the institution.
Yeah, about that.
One of us.
Huh.
One of us.
I see.
The wristband does belong to one of our residents, but I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you more due to regulations.
Oh, why
Oh,
don't you
gosh,
tell
I
it to
feel
my
sick.
friend Bertha?
Oh, come on, Miranda. It's us, the chicken police.
Schmooze. He's putting the schmooze on her.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yes, you can,
Miranda.
Miranda.
This case is a matter of life and
Miranda.
death.
Miranda.
Lives are in your
Sweetheart.
hands.
Sweetie, you can do us a real solid here, sweetie.
Oh, mammy. Oh,
Mammy.
mammy.
All right. All right.
All right.
I'll do it. Albert Wessler. The patient's name is Albert Thaddeus Wessler.
Tadadeus.
Figures.
Thaddeus,
Just as
you
we
left your
thought.
shoes.
Thank you, Miranda. We'll never forget this.
Please, don't make me blush.
Not
And
like we could
don't
tell.
anyone you heard it from me.
Oh, we won't. I promise.
I promise, babe.
So when can we talk to Mr. Wessler?
I need to ask Dr. Quetzal.
Thank you.
Hello.
We're doomed.
Oh, good. She's gone.
Dr.
I do-
Quetzal will see you.
Oh,
He's waiting for you in his office.
never mind.
Up the stairs, all the way down the hall, and
What a surprise. It's enough to mention Wessler's name and all the doors are open.
Abracadabra.
I wouldn't want to get mixed up in this, but
Danger? What do you mean?
we haven't heard from him since he disappeared, and we're really, really worried.
Easy dad, sweetheart.
I see. We don't know yet, miss, but let's hope for the best.
That's a big old fat light.
Great wild ones
your voice
protect
down.
him.
Mecca, Albert's dead.
Where is he?
No idea, Marty.
The smell of all that's furry. I'll never get used to it.
Well, reptiles have a disgusting body odor, Marty.
He's
But
kind
they
of right
feel
here, guys.
exactly the
Hey.
same about us.
He's right there.
I can hear you.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Oh,
Wild
no.
ones, you scared the hell out of me. I already
Miranda's
sensed
killing
your arrival from afar. You know, snakes have a different sense of smell, and birds used to be our prey. Once
Did I say
upon a
used to
time.
be? I meant currently.
Well, yeah. Luckily, we're living in civilized times.
Are
No,
we
I
though?
still no, Mecca. I already got two dumb theories. Theory number one is
All in it now, boys.
so there's theory number one is that Molly, his estranged, I guess. I mean, we don't really know. We don't really explicitly know. We know that they're separated, but we don't know if she's, like, dead or just estranged or divorced. We don't know.
Good and dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember hearing that. So, either Molly's involved or Lewis the rabbit is completely the kingpin behind everything. Those are my two dumb theories. I got my two dumb theories. So, Mecca, you're thinking Miranda, giraffe gal? The giraffe with gams? She's the one?
Lucky. Please take a seat. How can I help you, gentlemen?
I want a dumb theory. We all can have. You get a dumb theory. You get a dumb theory. We all get dumb theories.
Why do you have bars on your windows? Because it's a room like all the others, and I'm
where
just
everybody's
an
a dumb
animal
theory.
too, like all our residents.
We're all entitled to our stupid theories, and that's what makes this place go round.
With the significant difference of you being
Except
a
for
doctor
conspiracies,
and not a patient.
we throw
Am I
those
right?
out.
Wait. He just said they asked why there's bars on the windows. He goes, it's just for me, just like anyone else. But you're kind of the doctor.
It's not as big of a difference as you'd think.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
That's not reassuring.
We're gonna get eaten,
Your
aren't we?
office is,
We're dead.
Rather
We're-
Puritan. Simple, I mean.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, yes. I can't let my mind wander from my work. I only keep what's essential in my office.
This dude is a pure
You
nut
sure
job.
you're
I
fooling
see.
me?
That makes sense.
This guy's crazy. This guy is a nut job.
Is this cell like the others? I would rather call it a room. But yes.
Or maybe
it's
they just
like
simply
all
didn't
the
have a
others,
legitimate office
except
for
there
him.
are even bigger. An isle of reason in a sea of insanity. Insanity is such a strong word, and it's mostly an abstract idea.
This sounds like an argument I made with my brother when I was 8.
Insane.
You're so
Interesting
weird.
questions.
Well,
Am I
what's weird?
normal?
Not
Or
normal.
Are you?
Well, what is
Maybe
normal?
Neither of us.
Not you. Oh, well, that's a perfectly logical definition of normal. Just not me. Okay.
You see, that's something I think about a lot
Oh,
nowadays.
shut up, Sonny.
If you like, I can give you an appointment.
Oh, this is your chance, Sonny. Don't miss
Or
it.
an estimate.
We're already here.
I'll give you an estimate.
Marty, clock up. A snake. I can't help it, but they make my feathers stand on end.
Yeah, mine too. All right, let's speak to.
To be honest,
Wait, are you saying you're a
gentlemen,
chicken, Pharaoh?
Your visit is anything but a surprise.
Well,
could
I have
even
been
say
mistaken with
I was
Brave Sir Robin.
expecting it. What an introduction. Please forgive me. I have the bad habit of immediately getting into the middle of things. How very rude of me. My name is
How
Dr.
can he roll his
Sessuous
R's?
Quetzalcoatl, but most call me Dr. Quetzal to keep it simple.
Yeah, how can a snake roll their R's? I don't think that's possible.
The name is Santino Featherland, and this is my partner, Martin McChicken, from the Predatory Division of the Clawville Police Department. Your fame is one step ahead of you.
We're used to it.
Certainly. We have some questions about one of your patients, if you don't mind. We'd like to talk to him, if that's possible.
He's checking his watch.
Please be specific, detective. Look, Doctor, we're too tired to play cat and mouse. Not that snake and chicken sounds any better. Very funny, I must say. Just what I expected from you two, detective. We know you know it's about Albert Wessler, Ibn Wessler's secret twin. Ever since we've said his name, all the doors have miraculously opened. That's what we call a bullseye.
Well, yes. Why should I deny it? We're talking about a rather illustrious patient here, who's also a very particular medical case.
Now, that's much more interesting. So, are you willing to talk about him?
Because Albert, regrettably, has disappeared, and you are police detectives, I have no reason not to talk to you. Of course, I'm at your service.
I am just staring at my watch for no reason at all.
I can't disclose information about my patients.
Not even if it's a matter of life and death?
Everything's a matter of life and death in here, Detective. This is a hospital, even if it's primarily for the mind, not the body.
Still, I'd like to give the impossible a try.
Please, Detective, just do your job and...
Alright, okay, we'll get...
Well, just ask the questions.
Albert a resident of the institution?
Ask the questions and I can go to bed and still have a good dream tonight.
Yeah, we'll get through these questions and then we'll call it.
For quite some time, his first symptoms surfaced in his teens. Depression, panic attacks, and schizophrenia.
Was he brought
Seeing
here
that
immediately
face, I'm not
after the
surprised.
first signs that something wasn't right?
You know, the biggest problem with an opinion on insanity is that animals are ashamed of it. That's the reason our institution stands out here in the middle of nowhere.
Because animals would rather hide what they're afraid to face.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
As far as I know, the Wessler family wasn't exceptionally wealthy.
Indeed, they were rather poor, but we offer our services gratis.
Then how do you sustain yourselves?
By the grace of the treasury of King Hector III, of course.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
My family and the royal dynasty had always been on good terms, Mr. Santino.
What kind of a place is this exactly? I assume it wasn't built as an insane asylum.
It used to be a mansion. Construction started during the occupation in 622. Then it stood empty for almost a century, until finally it went to the Crown of Clawville when...
How long have you been working here?
I've worked here for more than 30 years, but it's...
So if I count correctly, as soon as it went to the Crown, it was seized by your family.
That's almost accurate, Mr. Featherland.
What a lovely inheritance.
Pays
Tell
the
me,
bills.
Doctor, do you know Madame Zavas?
Just like everybody else, I've heard of her.
Oh, you can be sure about that. I'd gladly get you two together if I had the chance. A spare cell would suit her very much.
Is that...
As it turns out, she likes small, narrow, secret places.
Oh, I see. What a coincidence.
Okay, all right. So we got through there. I'm not gonna have the mental capacity to do the interrogation, so we'll leave it there for next time. So we will interrogate Mr. Sneck Boy on Wednesday. So we will oh, by the way, with my shirt, every day thousands of innocent plants are killed by vegetarians. Help end the violence by eating bacon. That's my PSA for the day. Help senseless vegetable violence by eating bacon. It's delicious. All right. So with that, my friends, that is going to be it for tonight. Got through a good amount of Chicken Police, which I'm always happy about. We will be back tomorrow night with Mecha Warrior 5. Excuse me. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on the treadmill. Going to be doing 4 3/4 miles on it. Just a nice, good, steady pace. So yes, so that's going to be it. So once again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Salty, thank you very much for hanging out in voice chat tonight.
Of course.
So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.
Despite my best efforts.
Oh, come on. You know you love this game.
Do I, though, Fair?
You do. You do.
Okay.
Yes, we all know. It's okay. You know, we're
Die.
Chicken Police Lovers Anonymous. We're all good friends here. Yes. So with that, my friends, I will see you all tomorrow morning. Please join the Discord. We would love to have you here. Also, if you have not already, if you like what you saw here, please hit that follow button. We have lots of good fun almost every single night here. We very much attempt to keep it family friendly, but every once in a while we just go off on tangents. So we definitely try and keep it at least PG-13.
And not by accident, mind you.
Right. But yes, so we do strive for 1000% family friendly entertainment, mostly PG-13 at the max, without, we will not curse. The game might curse. We may, have some good fun with some innuendos, but nothing real explicit or stuff like that on this channel. But yes, once again, if you like what you see here, please hit that follow button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you really like what you see, join the Discord, subscribe on Ko-Fi. Really would appreciate your support. So that's going to be it for tonight. I'll see you next time. And until later, my friends, as always, good night, Isaiah Norris. Wherever you are.